Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we were really getting on Alita's case now, and it seems that we almost got it, but they have a pretty good contradiction on us now. We're saying that, since we know that Dr. Mareka strangled Alita and he thought that she was dead, he decided to empty or steal that noodle stand of Mr. Aldoon's and place Alita in there. And then he was going to dump the evidence, or dump her body. However, but a very simple reasoning would be, wait a minute, even if he thought he killed her, why didn't he just use his car? So now we have to come up with an explanation. We have to explain what really happened that night. So either someone else stole the sand, which I don't think really makes sense, or he carried a body in the car, which I'm not really sure about that. But how about the car didn't run? Now, you might be wondering, how the hell does that make sense? They just said it was running. Well, sooner or later, well, they're going to talk about this, but I want you guys to think back a little bit to what Gavin said a little while back about his motorcycle, why it wouldn't start. Kind of put those two and two together, and then you should come up with the reasoning. I have an idea. It's all coming together. That night, Dr. Mareka couldn't use his car. Ha! Now you're making even less sense than usual. Not according to my information, Alita. Put one and one together and the explanation is pretty simple, actually. If it's so simple, perhaps you can show us some evidence? Show us proof why the car wouldn't run that night. Now, once again, remember back to what Gavin said about his motorcycle. He said that machines are delicate things. Any automobile, being a car, a motorcycle, whatever, if you clog up the exhaust pipe, it can pretty much stop running, which is what happened to his motorcycle. Now, I want to ask you a question, guys. Didn't we find something in the exhaust pipe of the car? Wasn't it Trucy's panties? Found in the exhaust pipe of a car at the Mareka's clinic. So, yeah, if this was in there, then this possibly could have meant that the car wouldn't work anymore. And I was getting a little bit static there. Actually, I'm still getting it. I hope that goes away. Okay, I think... hopefully it goes away if I keep going on. If not, then I'll see if I can fix it. Let's see now. Panties? Again? It's like, oh, what type of cord is this? I'm tired of panties. All sorts of things are coming out of my panties. Oh, God. Okay. Even the truth. Another crime was committed that night of the murder. The theft of these panties. The latest in a string of similar thefts, actually. But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act. A brave young girl chased the thief until he hid in the Mareka's clinic garage. What? The snatcher hid the panties there before running. Perhaps someone in his court remembers where he hid them? Why, weren't they found in the car's exhaust pipe? Exactly. By the way, I learned something yesterday. A very important piece of information. And I learned it from you, Prosecutor Gavin. Remember how I already explained that his hog died because someone clogged up the exhaust. See? Now, I'm not sure if it'll be really that bad. I mean, I'm sure, yeah, it's bad getting a clogged exhaust pipe, but I don't know. I would think that putting a pair of panties wouldn't exactly make it not run again, but I guess if it really clogged it up, then sure. But I'm not about to go ahead and test this out. I'll take a word for it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that can happen. If it was really clogged up, the car wouldn't start or wouldn't run. My, how interesting. While Alita and the doctor were struggling, the panty snatcher snuck into Mareka's garage. From that time until the time we found these, that car wouldn't start. What? That's why Dr. Mareka had to use a noodle stand. It was the next closest thing he could think of. Right, kind of convenient too. Well, Alita, this wraps up your doubts about quite nicely, I think. So it does. Oh, she's just gonna accept it like that? Where am I? It's so dark, can't see. Cramped. The pain. My throat's burning. What's your problem? Yo, Doc! Yeah, I know what you did. Duh! Walkie? You lied to me! So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, man! Wait! Let me explain! Fine. I'll give you your last request. Listen, you're being tricked, but not how you think. It's not just me. No! He'll ruin everything! I have to stop him. Ceaseless at 1, 2, 2. And that's how it happened. Well, I never would have thought that's how it would have came down, but, yep. That's what I love about these cases. You can never really tell what's going to happen until you just keep playing. It's very hard to try to come up with a conclusion on your own. Funny. This isn't the way it was supposed to turn out. Oh well. Too bad. Well, she's taking that really nonchalantly. There's still one mystery. How did you manage to disappear from that stand? In the silence after his shot, I heard a witness running. I believe we heard as much from Wesley Stickler. He went to use a public payphone and inform the police. Or public phone, whatever. Which is when I made my escape. Which is when you left that slipper print. Dr. Maractus didn't bother taking my slippers off. I threw them out after I stepped in that paint, though. That was your mistake. No. My biggest mistake was coming to you for help, Mr. Justice. I believed in you. You and your anything agency. If anyone could get Walkie declared guilty, it was you. Does she not know what I do? Well, whatever. The Superwoman is gone now. I believe we've reached a conclusion of sorts. Prosecutor Gavin, how is Alina doing? She's confessed to everything. We're processing her arrest now. Prosecutor Gavin sure seems calm for someone who just lost. I think he already knew. He figured out that she was a killer a while ago. See, now's a good time to review everything. So yeah, he really was helping us out. He kind of is like Edgeworth. Although, when we first met Edgeworth, all he really cared about was winning. And he really didn't change his mind until, like, later on in the game. In the first game, at least. Yeah, pretty much. Like, after the first game, he pretty much didn't care that much about winning anymore, but finding the truth. He lost, but I didn't exactly win either. Something the matter, Air Forehead? Looks like it's time to announce a verdict. Not guilty. Woohoo! Confetti in the courtroom! Ah, my favorite times of saying that. Court is adjourned. Nice! Okay, we did it, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely didn't see that ending coming, but hey, whatever. Great job, Apollo! You did it! Yeah, we did, somehow. Walkie's off the hook. Free to become the gangster he's always wanted to be. And he has you to thank. Hey, attorney man! You gotta pay for what you did to my Alita, Holmes! Or to blame, I guess. You give my Alita back! Stupid pointy-headed attorney with a death wish! Enough, Walkie! Mr. Kataki! It's high time you open your eyes, Walkie. What do you know, old man? I think it's about time you open yours. Giving up the life trying to become some kind of businessman? Don't talk about what you don't understand, Walkie. I'm afraid the guard is going to throw them both out. If not in jail, wouldn't that be a happy ending? Hey, maybe we can help them out. We know why Mr. Kataki needs to make so much money. Maybe we should tell Walkie. Oh, Walkie, Apollo has something to show you. Huh? I do? Oh, wait, put me on the spot. What's that? Show him the reason why, Apollo. Why is Mr. Kataki trying to become a businessman? Well, he wants enough money to help get rid of the bullet lodged near his heart. And And I'm sure it's going to take a lot of money, and he doesn't, like you said, he wants clean money. Think about it, Walkie. Think about your condition. I talked with your mother, Little Plum, yesterday. See, they need a lot of money, and it needs to be clean money. She doesn't mean... You aren't really... Are you? I searched the globe, and I found one. A doctor who can take that bullet out of you, Walkie. But it's an expensive procedure. Man! But you got plenty of money already, don't you? I won't use it. It was a gangster life I did this to you, Walkie. I want to help you, and I want to do it clean. Hey, that's very nice. Please understand, Walkie. Dad! Is he gonna cry? Man! I see how it is, old man. Oh, is you looking out for... Walkie? Listen good, old man. One day, I'm gonna take you out. Then we'll see who's the real OG. You try to hide in your business suit, I'll find you. Stupid old geezer. My... Walkie! No, it's as it should be. And Mr. Kataki. I like them more without the puppy dog eyes. It really is. I mean, geez, how the hell did he see before that? Man, I got a word for you, Mr. Kataki. Tweezers. Use them. I'm glad to have met you. I'm not so good at words, but I know a professional job when I see one. Thank you. Oh, me? I don't think... Someday, I'll bake you one of our latest. The Kataki lime pie. He's opening a pie shop? That sounds good right by now. So long. Hey man, pie is good money. And he was gone. Well, let's head back, Apollo. To the Right Anything Agency. Hey, since when did do I work at your agency? Oh, we make a good team. Don't just stand there, let's get going. Huh? Well, why not? She did help me out. And there's a few questions that still need answers. Yeah, pretty much relating to Phoenix and like this power of mine that she showed me. And my bracelet. If anyone can help me figure it out, it's her. And we also want to know what the hell happened to Phoenix all those years ago. Though I can't say I care much for what her father has become. Oh, that's right. We have to go someplace first. Huh? Where? Why, to claim our reward from Mr. Aldoon. Ah, salty noodles. Right. You got a stand back already? Oh, and after that, you can come see my show. It was a special appearance of the amazing Mr. Hat. Oh, God. Here she does it again. Oh, what's special, alright? Please. Anything but him. Now I kind of feel bad for Mr. Hat, even though it's still juicy. Ah, well, there you go, guys. That was the end of Turnabout. What was it called again? Turnabout. Oh, God, I'll figure it out. I was Turnabout something. Damn, I have a short memory. I wasn't really paying attention, whatever. But next time, guys, we're going to go ahead and start Turnabout Serenade. Now, I believe it was at this point in the game where I got halfway, and then I kind of stopped playing the game for a while. So, up to that point, a lot of the stuff that happens from game then on is a little hazy to me. So, and I'm being serious about this one. It's going to be like semi-blind because I honestly cannot remember that much about the game after a good portion of episode 3. So, it should be interesting. I think I'll generally be surprised of the outcomes that may come about from that one. Sure, I'm pretty sure that once I play and start looking at the evidence and whatnot, I think it'll come back to me. But at this point, I kind of forgot what's going to happen. So, it should definitely be interesting. Now, if I didn't mention already, this game only has 4 cases, and well, we already finished the second case, so I guess you could say we're technically on the halfway point, I guess, but don't forget, usually as you go on through the game, the newer cases take a little while longer. So maybe we're not halfway per se, but I would say just about. So yeah, guys, that's what we're going to be doing next time. So as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later.